Duke's Hunt. Use good manners.
I'm running faster. I'm gonna catch you.
Duke whimpered in his sleep.
Oh, I missed her again.
Oh, isn't he so adorable and cute? I bet he's dreaming about chasing cats. Oh, watch his legs as they run in circles.
Let us learn whispered. Duke was dreaming he was a powerful king.
I'm King Duke, and I have my very own family to brush, walk, and feed me. Ooh, this scepter is a beautiful new addition to my fetching stick collection.
Hearing their laughter, Duke rolled over and twitched his whiskers.
That tickles.
Let us learn, giggled.
Duke began playing with his toys and quickly made a mess.
Duke, we need to teach you manners.
Said, let us learn.
Then he howled.
I can learn. If you're teaching me, it'll be fun.
Having good manners means you're polite, kind, and respectful to others and your belongings,
Explained the captain. Duke leaped onto their laps and began splattering their faces with slobbery licks.
I am ready to learn manners.
Let us learn squealed.
Although licking isn't good manners, it's the one thing we don't want you to stop doing. It's part of who you are and what makes you the crazy, fun, handsome Howlin Hound we love.
Looking around, she asked.
Do you notice anything out of place? How about your toys?
Duke sniffed each and howled.
They're all right where I left them, and they look perfect to me.
I've got an idea.
Let us learn said.
Let us pretend we are on a hunting trip and you are sniffing out good manners. Track down your toys and put them away in your toy box. We'll call it fetch. And when you're done, you win. Fetch, fetch, fetch your toys. Fetch, fetch, fetch your toys. Fetch, fetch, fetch your toys. Put them away.
All right, here we go.
Fetching here, fetching there. Fetching, fetching everywhere. Fetch, fetch, fetch your toys. Put them away.
Under here, under there, under underwear. Fetch, fetch, fetch my toys.
Put them away.
Duke quickly fetched his toys and put them away. He won the game and howled.
That was fun. Can we play again?
Good job! You remembered to wash your paws before lunch. I just thought of another game we can play. You are a very special breed of dog called a setter. Let's set the table and play the table setter game.
Let us learn, exclaimed.
I like that idea because it reminds me of my very first girlfriend. She was an Irish setter. Oh, it was just puppy love.
Duke blushed and chuckled shyly.
I'm gonna be a top dog winner and the very best table setter you've ever seen.
Duke howled and set the table as they sang.
Fork, plate, knife, the spoon goes last. The knife points to the cup or glass.
Fork, plate, knife, the spoon goes last. The knife points to the cup or glass. Fork, plate, knife, the spoon goes last. The knife points to the cup or glass. Fork, plate, knife, the spoon goes last.
The knife points to the cup or glass.
I'll show you a game I learned watching waiters through restaurant windows. I'll call it chair and napkin.
Duke howled as he proudly seated Let Us Learn and laid a napkin across her lap. Then she began to sing because she has a song for everything.
Sit down, slide your chair in. Across your lap, lay your napkin.
Oh boy, that's fantastic. Can I sing that too? Just me? All right, here we go. Sit down, slide your chair in. Across your lap, lay your napkin. Now this is something that you do if you go to a restaurant, if you go to your Aunt Mimi's house, or if you're just at home.
Sit down, slide your chair in. Across your lap, lay your napkin.
If you like that one, you're gonna love this one. I learned it on the streets. Watch this. It's called Down the Hatch.
Duke howled as he reached across the table. He grabbed a handful of sandwiches, gave each a slobbery lick, and began juggling them in the air. Duke caught every sandwich in his mouth and gulped them perfectly. Right down the hatch. Then he put his elbows on the table, gave a loud burp, and began tapping his paws. The captain raised his eyebrows and gave Duke a look as he said, licking, juggling, gulping, burping, tapping, or putting elbows on the table are not good manners. I think we need a good game of horse's stable, said the captain.
Look! Oh no! The horse got out of the stable! Oh, and he's got both elbows on the table! Everyone, if you're able, take your elbows off the table. This is not a horse's stable.
Hey, horse, if you're able, take your elbows off the table. This is not a horse's stable.
I'm a horse, but I'm able to take my elbows off the table. This is not a horse's stable. Yes, we are all quite able to have manners at the table. This is not a horse's stable. Oh, Mr. Horse, there you go again. Elbows off the table. Hey, you did it. You sure did. You know, you're turning into
After lunch, the captain said, "It's time to clean up. Let's hunt down a broom, soap, and dishcloths and play clean around."
Swish, swish, wash the dish, rinse the suds away. Wipe and dry them, put them all away.
Sweep up every day. Put the dirt in the trash, throw it all away.
Clean up, clean up, clean up every day. Wipe it all down, put them all away.
Sweep up, swish,
swish, wash the dish, rinse the suds away. Clean up every day, and put them all away. Swish, swish, wash the dish, clean up,
throw it all away.
Put them all away, put them all away.
The captain praised. Good job. Now that we've finished our chores, let's go to Central Park. On the way to the subway, the captain asked, Romeo and Juliet is playing at the outdoor theater. Would you like to see it?
Sounds very interesting. But if you don't mind, I'd like to play with my friends and hunt for more manners.
Duke howled. Let us learn said,
Okay, the park is a perfect place to continue your hunting trip. After the play, you can tell us all the manners you have sniffed out and tracked down.
Duke's nose was to the ground as he hunted for manners. Sniffing the grass and the trees, he howled,
I'm not smelling any yet. Maybe I'll find some on the merry-go-round.
Inviting Duke to join her, the park ranger smiled warmly and said,
Duke, it's so nice to see you again.
Giving a kind greeting is a good way to have good manners. Thanks. It's nice to see you again, too.
He answered and chuckled.
I just found one.
Duke, come and play. I'll share. You take a turn on your favorite slide while I swing.
His friend said. Duke howled.
Sharing is fun, and I found another way to have manners. Up and down on a carousel ride, to a playground and down a slide. Jump in a pool with a splash. Roll down a hill with a crash. A tennis ball just flew by. I'll give it back to the little guy.
Thank you,
said the boy. Duke howled.
Saying thank you is a great way to have good manners.
Duke saw a little girl being bullied and came to help.
Please stop and respect others.
He said calmly, then gave big smiles and made silly faces as he howled.
Come on, turn your frowns upside down and smile.
Duke's humor surprised them and broke the tension as they began to laugh.
We'll see you later. Ow!
He howled as he took the little girl by the hand and walked away.
We used respect, humor, and smiles to solve our problems. Best of all, we're safe and walking away with confidence. Good manners worked again.
Duke began sniffing everywhere and stuck his nose into a large flowery bush.
Oh no. This one's loaded with bugs.
He sneezed. The ant said,
Excuse me. Sorry I made you sneeze. Bless you.
said the beetle. Duke giggled.
Even these little guys have good manners.
Visiting his friends in the zoo, a baby bear climbed onto his back for a ride.
Ow! That hurts! Please be gentle.
Duke yelled. The baby bear apologized.
I'm sorry. In a zoo with a baby bear on my back. Past an actor, ready for his next act. Even a baby can have good manners.
He thought, walking into the theater, not realizing he was entering the wrong way. Inside the stage door, a spotlight followed Duke as he walked toward a girl in a balcony.
You're so beautiful!
He howled. She looked surprised and asked,
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
My name isn't Romeo. I'm Duke. I'm Duke the Hound.
He shyly answered as he blushed. Duke then realized he had walked on stage in the middle of a Shakespeare in the Park play. Duke's family was surprised to see him playing the part of Romeo and waved when they spotted him. Everyone began cheering and clapping as the serious play turned funny. Then Juliet dropped her handkerchief, and Duke fetched it and gave it back as she exclaimed,
Thank you. What good manners you have.
bowing over and over as the crowd cheered. Duke howled,
I've been on a hunt for manners, and will share them with you in this final kind greeting. Thank you for coming to our play. Bless you for being such a good audience. I'm sorry, and hope you will please excuse me for interrupting. We hope you liked how we used respect, humor, and smiles to solve our problems. Best of all, with a new happy ending to our play, we're safe and walking away with confidence, as Juliet found her handkerchief and Romeo found manners.